What up? Yeah, I'm feeling back in LA with this song. Some old school hip hop shit. What up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my god. I know I've been late. I supposed to be go live maybe like 40 minutes ago, but you know, was on a call with my friend about what's going on in LA. I'm doing alright, bro. How do I say your name? Because your name is like SSJ Dio. Do I just say Dio? Or how do I even call your name, bro? I just want to get a little bit personal, you know what I'm saying? What up, Dio? So yeah, I was calling my friend earlier in LA. Shut Dio, okay. How you doing, Dio? Just calling my friend in LA. Just trying to see what's going on in LA at the moment. Your name is Muhammad. It's kind of low. Oh, so you're Habibi. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Where you at? Where you at? Where you from? Um, yeah, basically LA right now is a little bit messy. Let's just say the list, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit messy. Um um I'm trying to figure out if I can do some like string with my boys in LA where basically you can see like their screen, so they can be like, let's say, go on the protest, whatever. They're not protesting, but they're just documenting, you know. And then basically I will be talking to them while we going live. Shout out to Morocco. You from Haiti? Haiti. Where's Haiti, by the way? I actually don't know. I know where Morocco is. So, yeah. That's what I'm thinking to do. Maybe this weekend. I know where, I mean, I know, I heard of Haiti. I just don't know exactly where Haiti is. Is it in like... Okay, next to Dominican Republic, next to Cuba, got you. Next to Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, I got you, bro. So yeah, what time is it in Haiti? It's like late night, not late night. It's like dinner time, right? That's a good idea, to be honest. Yeah, bro. Wait, so are you watching it from Morocco right now? Is that what's going on? I actually want to check out Morocco. Just saying. I never been to Morocco yet. I actually never been to Africa. So I want to check out Africa for sure. Morocco, Egypt, South Africa. Those are my list. How many ladyboy did I smash in Thailand? Well, sorry to disappoint, but absolutely zero. That's not what I'm into. I'm not even really into Asian. Like, all the girls I've been with are mostly European, Spanish. Like, my current girlfriend is Polish, so. But chat, as you can see the thumbnail, Vitaly, some people tell me it's a fake picture. Like, my buddy tell me it's not real. But I'm like, nah, bro. That shit looks real. Ooh, hold on, chat. I got something spicy. I got something, some drama going on that I'm preparing, but I can't talk about it right now. What up, Borderline? Good to have you, brother. How you guys doing, bro? The grace to the ancestor. What do you mean by that, bro? So, chat, I am preparing right now for some. Wait, hold on. Let me play this song. I'm preparing right now for some upcoming podcasts. Let's just say that, right? Upcoming podcasts for. I don't know exactly the name. It's gonna be related to like money. It relates to mindset. It might be like fuck money Monday, or like mindset Monday, or money mindset Monday. Who knows? And I'm gonna be inviting some of my friends who are pretty successful, pretty dominate in the space. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what your China Mac is. So yeah, and there's some drama going on. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm just actually gonna ask him. When is that? So he's gonna go public about something. I can't talk about it yet. And once it's done, he can talk about it publicly when we go live. So chat, I was saying earlier, bro. Doing a bit worried about World War 3, but good. I don't know, bro. I mean, is it possible? Sure. But I feel like the chance at this moment is not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's the possibility it's gonna be World War 3 yet. But who knows? Who knows? You know, I feel like there's so many things we can't control. We should focus on things that we can control. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you guys watch like Poly Market. I look at it just to as an indication. For example, this shit. Like this shit right here. Here say the U.S. military action. Here, let me turn on this real quick. Against Iran before July, and look at the spike. Boom, down to this, and spike back up 66. Shit, and drop back down. That's pretty crazy though. So yeah, that's something I'm looking at some shit like that, you know, just to see what's going on. But I don't know, man. You guys' thing is, yeah, wait and see. I'm more like thinking about on the investor standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when war's going on, all the risk on market, like stock market, crypto, everything's gonna fucking crash, you know? So of course the US are assisting Israel. They just aren't doing it publicly. Yeah, I don't know, man. What makes money? True. For a very specific group of people. And that's another thing. If the war really started, it might sound bad, but chat, I might actually looking into some like defense stock. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's really gonna be there, then defense stock probably an option. Obviously not financial advice, but you know, you should vlog in India with your girlfriend. Oh no, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to go to India, especially after I see the Air India. I'm good, bro. I like Indian food, just saying, but I don't think I'm gonna be in India at the moment. Maybe later if I'm being invited, but at the moment I don't want to be in India. And it's not a country that was on my list. There's many other countries on my list. Josh, the only survivor. I was asking the citizens from the Middle East to come back like a week ago. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know about that. You mean US asked the citizen from the Middle East to come back like a week ago? Maybe, bro. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? I believe there's always a sign in the times of war. For example, Ukraine. When I was in Ukraine, which was 2023, it was my first time in Ukraine. And I was in Kyiv. I remember, this is before the war, and I left before the war even started. I remember very specifically, my friend was telling me that was living in Ukraine when right before the war starts. Bro, basically, yeah, the US embassy in Kyiv in Ukraine basically tell everyone, like the what do you call, embassy in Ukraine, everyone to like move, like leave Ukraine. When my friend saw that, he was like, all right, that's a sign. That's a sign we should go. We should leave. You know what I'm saying? So that was the time my friend bounced. And right after that, I think 2 weeks later, and yeah, the war started. So I think that's always a sign, you know? Yeah, like that, but in Middle East. But is it like in the Middle East where US embassy people are leaving? Or just citizen? Because that's a very different thing. If it's just citizen, okay. But if it's actually US embassy people, for me, that will be more of a sign. You know what I'm saying? Josh, you should do a vlog, or do a China vlog. Bro, China stream might be lit. I never been to China yet. I got the credential to go. Because I'm from Taiwan, we need to get a different type of credential. And I got that like when I was in Taiwan a couple months ago. So I can go. It might be cool. I might check it out. We'll see. If I don't go to US after Poland by end of this year, shit. Maybe we do a China stream. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That might be interesting. Any Asian country on your list, Josh? Good morning, by the way. Good morning, bro. A girl? Are you a girl or a boy? Because your profile looks like a chick. But joined 16 years ago. Well, I appreciate you. Well, I mean, shit. Any Asian country. I'm in Thailand right now. As you can see, it's 8 a.m. here. I need to make some tea, bro. I need to make some tea. Not coffee. I had my ginger shot this morning. That's kind of my coffee. I haven't been to Laos. I've been to Cambodia. I've been to Vietnam. I'm in Thailand right now. I would like to go Philippines, to be honest. I've been to Philippines when I was very young, so I don't remember. So Philippines might be interesting to me. It might be cool. Josh should do a stream in Iran. Bruh. You think it's worth it, bro? I probably will get some clicks, but... Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bro. I don't know about that, bro. Nah. You know what? Like, I wouldn't mind. What I would be scared of and be annoying is... Every time when I go to other country, because sometimes the immigration, they check your stamp, they check what country you've been before. I would 100% be investigated if I go to Iran, and then go to US. 1,000%, bro. I might even reject me at the border because I have a passport that I've been to Iran, and I have a Taiwanese passport. They probably think I'm some type of spy. So, you know what I'm saying? That won't be a good idea. Won't be a good idea. Saw in the news, didn't get too much attention. Bro, if you really want, call, like, for example, are you in Morocco right now, right? Call the Morocco US Embassy. And just say, like, I'm a US citizen. I wonder, Is the government in US like telling US embassy people to leave? If they didn't, then I would say it's all right for now. You know what I'm saying? Until that happens, that will be the sign. Screw the US, go to Nepal. I never been to Nepal yet, so Nepal could be interesting. Like like I say, bro, like I like US, but at the moment US is such a shit show right now. Such a shit show. Bro, it's so bad right now. Is we legal in Thailand? Yeah, we is legal in Thailand. But I will only go to US for collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the content creators, streamer I know are all in LA. Some in Miami, but you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to really do a 2-3 months like collab, I might have to go US. You know, that's the only reason. Let me check the archival news because it's 2 a.m. right now. I mean, you can check tomorrow, bro. You can check tomorrow and see what's good. You know. But chat, today I want to see what's going on with the tally. As you guys see in this in the thumbnail, that shit looks crazy, bro. That shit looks crazy. He lost lots of weight. And also, chat, I forgot. Yesterday, we were supposed to see Will Smith, the new music video, but I totally forgot about it. I had to. We'll watch it in a bit. We'll watch Will Smith music video. How old is Will Smith? He's like, it's up there, right? I'm surprised he dropped a new music video. I don't even know why. Like, what is the point? And chat, before we jump in, that's what happened when you miss your stereo cycle. Yeah, probably, bro. Probably. But hold on, I was gonna show you guys something. Okay. So chat, let me just explain to you, all right? This is what's gonna happen. So with what I said earlier, like my boys in LA, maybe this weekend, if there's some protest or some shit, they will be my eyes of the camera. So it will be like this. Check it out. I'm gonna mute this mic right here. Check it out. I'm gonna mute this mic right here. Okay. So you see, it will be like this. Right? Wait. Okay. So it will be like this. Hold on. Let me switch something. So it'll be like that. You see what I'm saying? So this will be like my friends talking from LA, showing you guys what's going on in the street or whatever, and I'll be here talking to you guys. Obviously there's a delay, you know. Just want to show you guys like what it's gonna be and how it looks like. You know what I'm saying? So give you a visual presentation real quick, right? And I will be funny because I'm like, I can even do prank videos in a way. I can do like impractical Joker shit. I can challenge my boys in LA to do some shit in LA while I'm streaming here in Thailand. It's gonna be sick, bro. Yeah, I think it will be cool. Like I say, I want to try something new. You know, I have many ideas. I want to run it. But it would just take some time and figure out. Hey, bro, you were my pre-50s YouTube in middle school. Good seeing you today. Hey, good seeing you, bro. Good seeing you here. Because as you can see, guys, obviously right now I'm doing mostly just chatting, hanging out, talking shit. But my personality, you guys know. You seen my shit before. I like doing crazy shit also. But not crazy shit like what Vitaly did and which got him in jail. Not that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. And I know my line, hopefully. So I want to do more like show based type of show. You know, like impractical joker shit, social experiment shit. Maybe I'll challenge some of my viewers, bro. Bro the line. Dio. That would be cool. Think about it. Hey, brother, where you from again? Dio, you say you're in Morocco, right? Like, imagine I can just like, yo, show me what's up in Morocco. You know what I'm saying? And that would be cool. And do some challenge in Morocco. I found this and dated 4 days ago. U.S. State Department issues security warning for entire Middle East and North America. Okay, North Africa. Okay, yeah, but that's I don't know. I think that is more like a general warning because potential conflict, but it's not like 100% we go into the war. Like I say, in back then, when happened in Ukraine, like my friends saw the embassy are taking people out. That is like the sign. Same thing in Taiwan, bro. Like my parents, my family, most of my family still in Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I'll be worried about like between Taiwan and China and shit, But it's like, what can I do? Hey, good morning, brother. Good morning, Joji. What can I do? So for me, it's kind of like I would see that as a sign if there's a real conflict between Taiwan and China, like really, really about to start. I told my parents always look for like U.S. embassy, bro. When they start taking their ambassador out from Taiwan, Mom, I don't care where you at. I don't care what you do. I am getting you out of that shit, bro. That's just how I see it. ICE is no joke. They will catch you legal or not. What do you mean they will catch me legal? Bro, what's up, Hope? I was in US for like 15, 20 years, legally. I was a student visa, and then I changed to a O1 visa, which is like artist visa, basically. I never was illegal at all, which I don't want to be illegal. Why would I be illegal, So if I go to US, obviously I would need like a tourist or visitor visa. What's up, Joker? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it probably won't be a war between Taiwan and China because US is with Taiwan. Yeah, but you don't know, bro. You don't know, bro. And especially, that's why I want to go to China, bro. That's why you guys asked me about China. China, I don't know, man. It seems like they're getting up there. They're getting up there, So, yeah. I mean, as a Taiwanese person, bro. As a Taiwanese, obviously, I didn't live in Taiwan for a very long time, but still, it's my passport. As a Taiwanese person, I'm a bit worried about Taiwan's future. I talked about this before. But China and Taiwan is just in a situation where like people in Taiwan, they feel, because it's always like constant like pressure from China, right? They fly over Taiwan's air, they go over Taiwan's sea. So it's like I feel like people in Taiwan now is kind of always feel like China's bluffing. That's how I feel when I'm talking to people in Taiwan. When I talk to my parents or, friends in Taiwan, they're like, oh yeah, they're just bluffing. They're bluffing. But what if one day they ain't bluffing? Then what? Then they're like, okay, then we just like waving white flag. What can we do? If US and like India, for example, are not like have backup for Taiwan, yeah, it's not gonna look good. Obviously because of the chip, that's the only reason I think Taiwan's still like not being attacked, I think. But obviously, I'm not like no diplomat. I'm no like politician. So I don't know shit. I'm just seen as a citizen. China is number one. Yeah, I think China, bro, is very interesting because, bro, between China and US, obviously there's no absolute good and absolute bad. There's good about China and there's also good about US and bad about China and bad about US. There's no, bro, like I've been traveling so much the past 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Like the past 4 or 5 years, bro, literally every single year I travel between 8 to 10 countries. So like within those experience and country, I can tell you there's no perfect country. Like I love Thailand right now, right? It's 8 a.m. in Thailand, you can see, but it's obviously no country is perfect, and there's no people that are perfect either, right? Like I used to don't like a specific nationality. I'm not gonna say which, but I noticed I can't judge based on that, because there's always good people and bad people from a specific nationality. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Bruxton? How can you tell the difference between Chinese and Taiwanese? Oh, bro, easy. Easy. As a Taiwanese, bro, we can tell who's from China, who's not. Like, obviously, in Taiwan, you can tell. But even, let's say, in Thailand right now, if I go out, I go on a restaurant or I go, like, a tour or whatever, someone speak Chinese, I can tell if they're from Taiwan. Number one, their accent. The way they speak is very different between Taiwan and China. Like, we understand each other. It's Chinese, but the accent is different. It's like UK and US. You can tell who's from America versus who's from UK. Number one is accent. Number two, the behavior. People come from China are usually, again, I'm generalizing, not all. People from China usually are a little bit louder than people from Taiwan. I'm a bit of an exception. I'm a bit loud. But also because, I lived in US, so I have more of a US culture there. So, accent, the way they talk, the behavior. And I can tell who's from Taiwan, who's from China. China ain't no joke. They literally put their worship in Australian water. Bro, China is expanding for sure. And especially their city, their technology. From what I see online, yo, that shit is pretty impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is pretty impressive. So I wanted to visit Hong Kong. Yeah, but I have friends from Hong Kong. They told me it's not like completely the same. Tanya, what do you mean go to sleep? I just woke up. It's 8 a.m. here, bro. You go to sleep, bro. What time is it you at? What's up? I think you're in Dubai, right? If I remember correctly. Haven't seen these guys in forever. What's up, bro? Good to have you here. We're just slowly chatting it back. You know what I'm saying? You see their futuristic city. Yeah, I saw, bro. I saw. It's like Chongqing. I think that's the city. Or Guangzhou. It's a couple of them. Am I still doing prank videos? Not at the moment. But something is cooking. Alright? Shit is cooking up. Just keep coming back. You'll see. Shit is cooking up. That's all I gotta say. Because I'm not the same person 10 years ago. I'm still I'm still Josh, but lots of things has changed for the better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the land. Wait, hold on. Let me see. If you haven't seen Sinners already, what are you waiting for? Bro, I just haven't, man. I haven't checked that out. You're seeing one of the trailer has such an element to it. The landlord of the house in South Korea and one of the neighbor here is in Philippines. That's one of the countries in Asia that's on my list to visit. Yeah, China. But Broxton, I will highly recommend to check out Taiwan first, and then go check out China, and then you will see the difference. People ask me like, "What is the difference between Taiwan and China?" Bro, go fucking yourself. Go and then you will know. I'm telling you. Like, if you think Taiwan and China is the same, you haven't really checked out two countries yet. All right. Hello from Germany. Uh, Deutschland is Lipidish Dankeschön. That's all I know. Yes, I'm in my 30s now, bro. Hey, you're Taiwanese. What's up, bro? 你好吗?你好,你好,你好. So, you already know, bro. Bro, tell them, bro. Tell them. As a Taiwanese, what do you think about China? What do you think about China? Tell them in the chat, bro. What do I think about Johnny Somali? Bro, Johnny Somali, I actually never really seen his content. Dankeschön. How do you say like good morning in German? I don't know. When I saw Johnny Somali, I never really see his stream until everything that was happening. You know, I saw like some clips and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm like, all right, he's probably trying to get clips, you know, trying to get attention. Until I see some crazy shit, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Like, it's like way too obnoxious, you know? But yeah, oh, visit Taiwan first before China. Yeah, visit Taiwan first before China. I recommend that for sure. For sure. He say fuck China. You see? But like for me, bro, cause I are you still living in Taiwan or you don't live in Taiwan anymore? Are you living in US? Where you at, by the way? And what's your name? How do I say your name? Implausible? It's too hard to say, bro. What's your name? I'm in US now. Where? Where in US? Which state? But you know, like, bro, like I talk about Hong Kong. Like I was saying, like Hong Kong is different than China, bro. That's based on what I'm hearing from my friend. My friends say that. All right. So I don't know. I haven't been there yet. Do I think Iran or Israel will get nuke? Um, I don't think so, bro. I don't think it's I don't think it's to that level yet. You in Hawaii? Nice. Where? Kauai or which one? I love Hawaii, bro. I love the island vibe. It's chill. It's chill. It would be weird. Wow, if they do like Hiroshima. I don't know, bro. Hey yo, if that shit happen, I am selling everything. I am selling everything and I'm turning that shit to gold and I'm buying defense stock. All right, just so you know. I will short all the stock. If there's a Hiroshima 2.0, I'm shorting everything. But you know, I don't think it will happen. But you know, you never know. Oahu? Okay, cool. I never been to Oahu yet, so but yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like, bro, as a Taiwanese, you know, like sometimes you kind of a little bit worried for Taiwan's future. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I have such a like love and hate relationship, bro, with Taiwan, to be honest with you. Like, I love Taiwan because that's where I grew up. That's my, you know, where I grew up. I spent half of my life. But I also hate it because of the culture sometimes. Because the very close-minded culture sometimes, and people don't have this entrepreneurship and this more open mind mindset. And you know what I mean. If you go Taiwan and you're a foreigner, not every person in Taiwan speak English. Versus if you go in Thailand, everybody speak English here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like bro, like as a Taiwan person, like as in Taiwan, I just feel like people are so in their own land, own little island, and don't have the world view. You know, if they don't really live abroad, study abroad, it's very hard for them to see outside the box. They're very much in a bubble, very much in a little bubble zone. You know what I'm saying? I never been to Macau. No, I never been to Macau, but that would be cool. I heard Macau is like a steroids of Vegas. That's what I heard. So never been Macau yet. That's what happened if you live on an island, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I'm a bit concerned for Taiwan's future because of its people. Like I love people in Taiwan, bro. If you go to Taiwan, Broxton, I'm telling you, Taiwan people are the most friendly and very like hospitality, hospital, hospitality, and very friendly, very friendly people. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just all I can do is focus on myself, work on myself, and keep an eye on what could happen. You know. Let me just put this on so we can look at what's going on with the tally. Actually, because as you can see in the thumbnail, shit is going a little bit crazy here. Oh, not here, but like where he's at. And maybe visit Malaysia and Singapore. I've been to Malaysia, I've been to Singapore. I've been to both. Indonesia, I lived in Indonesia. I lived in Bali for a bit. So yeah, bro, I've been to all of them. So let's take a look at this, boys. Man, I would have bought right here. When was that? How long ago? What time was it? Oh, damn, that was at 7? Fuck. Why didn't I check that? Oh, man. Because I woke up at 6. I should have checked that. And I will have probably bought it here. No. So I will probably make a decent amount when it dropped and I'll just profit. Anyways. Oh, is that right? Taiwanese people are hospitable. Yeah, I mean, Taiwanese people are very friendly. Like, it's very safe to be in Taiwan. Super safe. You never have to worry about, you know, any crime. It's very safe in Taiwan. Super safe. And if you like lost or need help, like you're a foreigner, people are very like helpful. All right, chat. So I actually want to see this. I want to see this real quick. Wonder how some of their views towards black people. They probably just think you're, you know, unique. But I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I heard people in China are more racist. I don't know. You know. But I think nowadays the word racist is kind of like misused. Some people are like, "Oh, you're racist, dude," but it's not like racist. You know, racist for me is like discriminate people because of their skin color or whatever their race. Some people they're not racist; they just never seen a black person before. Like me, I was in Poland. I went to some villages, which is amazing experience. I actually would love to stream that when I'm in Poland again, which will be next month. Oh shit, it will be actually 1 month from now. Oh my god, time flies. Holy shit. Anyways. Yeah, in 1 month, chat, I will be in Poland. So I was in Poland and I went to a village, right? I went to a village and basically they the whole village was about 5,000 people, something like this, like small village. I was the only Asian. I was the only foreigner in town. I remember the experience. It was so funny, bro. I was walking down the street. I was with a chick at the time, Polish chick. I was walking down the street, and I see little kids playing soccer, whatever. I walking by them. They just like playing, and they stop playing, and they all look at me like all twisting their head, like like they never seen an Asian guy before. You know what I'm saying? They never seen an Asian guy before. It was so funny. I'm like, you know, and same thing. Like I was walking, and then it's a very small street, right? Because it's a little town. And there's a car drive by. Every time a car drive by, it's so funny. I looked at them. They're driving, and they like see me, and they like, like I'm some type of aliens, bro. That shit is hilarious. I loved it. I loved it. So Broxton, if you go to Taiwan, go. I mean, you can experience like the capital, which is Taipei. That's where I grew up. But you can go to like the small little town. You will have way better and more fun experience. I promise you that. So much fun. What happened to my French girlfriend? My guy. That is about 8 years ago now. We broke up about 8 years ago. I broke up with her about 8 years ago. You know, we still had contact here and there. She's married now, by the way. She's married to a black guy, a French black guy. And they're living in Dubai. So yeah, that's what happened. But with that being said, I want to see this
It's been a
music
problem.
video. Okay. Will Smith's Pretty Girl. Oof, the dislike. That doesn't seem to do that well. It's a Will Smith music video. 3 days ago, it can't even break 1 million views. Based on true story? Okay, let's see it. Let's see it, chat. Let's see this, all right? He said, I like pretty girls. Chat, is it just me? I'm sorry, is it obviously, you know, we have different tastes. But is it just me? I don't find any of them attractive. Any of them. And the song's called Pretty Girls.
Girls, girls, girls. I love pretty girls.
None of them. Yeah, exactly. What? Like, bro. I'm sorry. Not attractive, not attractive, not attractive, not attractive. This song should be I like average girls, 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 girls. That's not pretty girls, bro. It's just my opinion. Like, what?
You don't gotta wait in line tonight. You too fine for the line tonight. 5 plus 5, you would.
Okay, this is 4 different ones here.
Don't
Let's
gotta
see.
wait in line tonight. You too fine for the line
See their
tonight.
faces?
5 plus
I can't really see.
5 plus 5, you.
I like average hoes. I want to see the comments after this, bro. So sus. Yeah, bro. This is not it, man. I mean, I like the beats, obviously. If it's no lyrics, the beats is cool. I like the beats.
Pretty girls.
Nope. Next.
I like pretty girls.
Damn, what happened to you, Smith? What happened to you, Will? Like, look at all this for. If I have to give a score, the first one, that's like a 3. Second one, maybe a 5 because I like blondes. Number 3, that's like a 2. And the last one, it's like a 4. So, like, what the fuck? Am I the only one confusing?
I love pretty girls.
Well, you have all this connection and you can put some really me. I can see that. Well, I can see that.
Ain't pretty to me. Ain't too many women ain't pretty to me.
Like, bro, you are Will Smith. In the music video, you can only put 4 average girls, not even that attractive. Plus, what, the other, was it 3 or 4? Let's say 8 girls. Average, maybe even below average looking girls, and then you say pretty girls? Damn, bruh.
Ain't too many women.
Bruh. I'm telling you guys, if I'm in Poland, or even in Thailand, I can pull a music video. If it's just on pretty girls, I can definitely get more pretty girls than this one. No doubt. Like, what? I want to see some comments. Listen to this in 1.25 speed could be easier club mix. Yeah, I actually thought that. Let's see it. Can we do this at 1.25? It sounds more club house beat. Let's try this.
Understand.
It doesn't sound like the Lil Pump. Not the Gucci Game, but like, what is that one with Kanye? What is that song? I'll search attention to the lyrics. It sounds such a simp lyrics. But, alright. What's been making music in 2025 is a recession indicator. Will Smith delivered a track that no one wanted. Oh no. Shout out to Will Smith for pioneer a new subgenre. Uncle Rap. Truly innovative. This is great. As a songwriter, whenever I think my lyrics are cringe, I will revisit this song. Oh no, this is bad. Guys, I swear it's just a tempo issue. This goes hard on 0.75 or 1.3. I can see this in reverb being great. I swear I'm straight, Smith. At 1.25, this is a club banger. Regular speed just not giving. So everyone is playing at 1.25. That's funny. This is what we get when we get Mike low-key making music. Will Smith's the only musician who released the Kids Bop version as the original track. When you home alone but you hear a noise. What? I love the internet, bro. This is hilarious. Oh man, looks like when someone get high for the first time, I think you will end up like the thick of it. I mean, hey, at least the thick of it, how much views that is. I mean, people make fun of it, obviously, but you know. Hey, at least 100 mil, bro. 114 mil, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is when social media are conquering traditional people now. KSI 114 mil music video, and then we got Will Smith here. Barely break a mil.
It's been a problem ever
Barely break a mil. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least the thick of it got 100 mil. Like the speed up version a lot more. Lyrics still not so much. Yeah. Yeah, bro. What is that song called, bro? Lil Pump with Kanye West. What is it called? Not Gucci Gang. This one. It gave me this vibe. It's giving me this vibe. Wait, why am I not clicking it? What the fuck? It's giving me this vibe. I love it. Am I wrong? But that one has what?
You know, all day they couldn't say the shit they wanted.
Yeah, 600.
They had the fake orgasm.
This is the same song, like the same vibe. At least for me, that's like the same vibe. Broxton, you say it really sounds alright, but I don't know about that because I don't know of no one over in those village, and you can't be going just anywhere. People are crazy as hell in no country. Nah, bro, because you live in U.S. because you live in US. If you go to, let's say, even Thailand, if you go Thailand, if you go to Japan, if you go to Taiwan, I promise you, Bruxton, as a black man, I promise you, if you go to any village, you will be completely fine. And you'll be surprised how welcoming people are and how friendly on those countries I just mentioned. Sergio, I can tell it's your first time joining the chat. Welcome. Welcome. I can tell.
It's been a problem.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one, bro. I don't know how I feel about that one. So, chat, I want to review this one, which we saw the other day. Not that girl, not that, this one. And this is the same guy talk about like attractiveness and how women and guys rank each other.
I'm in the war on the side of the chop man epidemic girl. She's right. Right. Y'all are ugly. You don't.
Always, where is always the ugly ones? The mid, the below 4 that are complaining. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Because they're not getting the attention like a 9 and 10 will be getting.
You don't put effort into your appearances. You don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you. And you're gonna screenshot pictures of me and her while she's talking in an effort to make her feel ugly, when in reality, you would cry of happiness.
Yeah, they are attention hungry, obviously. Like a girl with like a 9 and up, she had way too much attention. She doesn't need any attention, you know. But obviously, sometimes they still crave that.
Me or her or any of the women in her comments section touched you with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you're a virgin. And let me make one thing clear. I'm not saying this applies to every single person who might disagree that there's a chop man epidemic. All I'm saying is, men didn't used to have to put that much effort into having an actual personality because they had a bank account.
So her argument was men didn't have to put that much effort because they have a bank account. I think it's the opposite. Prior to internet, men actually had to put more effort. Think about our grandparents. They have to write letters. They had to put much more effort because they cannot text someone. So they had to write letters, maybe make a dial phone call and be like, oh, hi, make sure you be there at 5 p.m. at this time. So he had to make sure they're on time. Otherwise, they cannot say I'm late. Right? So I think it's the opposite. But obviously, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Until the 1980s,
What up, Anthony?
women couldn't own those. We couldn't even own our own businesses until the 90s.
And now we have to pay extra taxes to the government
I love this.
to subsidize your $120,000 a year project manager job where you send emails no one reads and start meetings that could have been
Facts.
emails nobody reads. Men made the world, and now we have to share it with you, even though
Right.
we don't get anything for it. And this is what happens when you do that.
Going and calling every woman you see that you don't like ugly isn't doing your track
Not really. I have seen women I don't like and not ugly. Do you guys recall, boys, do you guys recall you seen girls that you're not really super attracted to, but they're not ugly? You know what I'm saying? That's why we only see 6 and bro, not even 6, bro. This is like a 5 and under, not even 6, bro. Maybe even 4 and under. Who act like that need attention, and the one that's lack personality. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And the one that just, you know, eventually become Cat's lady and Karen. That's what's happening, bro. Yeah, of course.
record any favors.
Well, neither is anything else. You took away what you valued about men, so now you don't respect them. And
Exactly. We talk about this too. Because they think they're making money now, so they don't need to respect me. And they think they're better than men because, oh, wow, we're making money. And we're sometimes making more money than men. And then they wonder why they have mental illness.
I responded to that by getting in shape. This is me like 9 years ago. and that got me a bunch of short flings. That was back then. These are the times that life was good. And then COVID kind of ruined it all. And now I'm old and I can't make a relationship out of that anymore. And I don't want to make one out of money. So yeah, I don't think you really understand the war you're fighting. You're just bleeding men dry and then telling them to go die alone. And then you're calling them ugly even though, you know.
Brutal. Oh, brutal. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, bro. That's pretty brutal. Man goes viral after revealing he's been married for 15 years and hasn't had a single argument with his wife. Thoughts? Hey, yo, bro. Married for 15 years and never had an argument. I wonder why. I wonder why. He probably the one making, dinner and cleaning and making cookies at home. Bro, look at that. Look at that arms. Dude, like her arms? Let me see. Her arm is like bigger than his. Yo, chat. Pull your finger. This woman's arm is bigger than her husband's head. Wrong pad, bro. Bro, my guy, he is scared to have an argument for 15 years. Dude. Just why? Like, and she's even taller than him. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Chat. Who do you think make dinner at home? Who do you think that do the laundry here in this picture? Bro, I bet she has more testosterone than him. Bro, what? Different weight class. Dude, like, man. So this is what I saw before I went on like streaming. Vitaly before and after detained it in Philippines. I mean, we all saw this shit, bro. Look at this. Some people say it's fake. I don't think it's fake, bro. I don't think that's fake. He lost a lot of weight. As we can see very easily. Damn. And handcuff? Oh my god, dude. Chat, how long has that been? He lost so much fucking weight. Oh, for sure. And if he was on like roids, if he was on cycle, yeah, he has some withdrawal. I heard in prison. But which part does he lose the most? He looks like a different person, bro. Like his face, obviously the beard. I mean the shoulder, it was a lot bigger. Damn, how much do you guys think he lost? Like his weight? That's probably like a 30, 50 pounds. He lost. I mean, he lost his gains for sure. But I don't know. I thought they're supposed to get ripped in prison. Or is that only a US thing? I mean, he probably like going through some hard fucking mental time. You know what I'm saying? Like, try not to get gang up and beat up and get killed in prison, you know? That's crazy though. Look at his look at his face, bro. He looked like a different person. Maybe because of beer too. But damn. He looks like a different person, dude. Holy shit. Like, look at his neck. It doesn't even look the same. That's the Vitaly we know. I would not even recognize. I would not recognize this person. I would not recognize him if I saw him in the street. With the beer and how much weight he lost. You know? I think it's AI. I don't think it's AI, bro. I don't know, bro. Let me actually look at it. Let me look into it a little bit more. Hold on. I don't think it's AI, chat. I really don't think it's AI. Okay. Is there any other information? Looks like he's getting enough food. He isn't getting enough food or exercise, or they just feeding him an exact amount of calories. I mean, I heard in prison they're feeding him like $3 per day of food. You know? No more steroids, obviously. Well, duh. Is it just me or does he look like crap? Like, duh. What kind of comment is that? The people commenting lack of steroids are retarded. Exactly. To go jail and lose all his gain is remarkably sus. Did he ever say if he was on gear before? I think he did. He did say though. He said he was on like doctors, super, doctors, supervision. He did getting haircut. Obviously, getting haircut, bro. What the fuck? He lost years worth of progress. Well, I mean, you know, if he wanna gain it back, it's not that hard. Cause you know, muscle is not that hard. It's harder to lose muscle than to lose like fat and water weight. But I think it's real, bro. I think this is real. But god damn, look at that. That shit's crazy, bro. That's a side-by-side comparison. From holding the power sign to holding whatever he's drinking. That's crazy, dude. No, not enough calories. Obviously. Obviously not enough calories. How much you guys think he lost though? I think 30, 50 pounds probably, right? Going down from 220 to 140. No, I don't think he's 140. I don't think he's 140. Because I'm like 130, 135. I'm light. I don't think he's 140. He's probably still 160 to 170, yeah, bro. I think. Nah, he's not 140. There's no way. I had to see with his shirt off. Then I can tell. Yeah, but that's pretty fucking crazy though. Josh, I need to spend time there. I need to lose 30 pounds. Hey yo, go to Philippines, bro. Go to Philippines, bro. Then you can. Yes, it's real. Yeah, obviously. It looks fucking real, bro. 160 to 170. That's what I'm thinking, bro. 160 to 170. Yeah, that is not fake. You can tell by his tattoo. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. But what happened though? Like, did he got verdicted or like did he got sentenced or not yet?
Brother's starving. Yeah, that brother's starving. Yeah, that.
Yeah, for sure. Is it an update? Oh, this is old news. Is there any like new news? Like what's going on? Has been moved. He been moved to maximum security prison. Is facing multiple charges. Immigration. as temporary bail. Promise not to flee and to stay in Metro Mountain while in case proceed. He also wrote. Okay, there's nothing really. Oh my god! Wait, is that him? Chat, this is new. This is real. Look at this. Look at the hairstyle. It's not the same, bro. Obviously, bro, this is real. Our friends at Bureau Immigration have transferred the Russian bully Vitaly to the custody of Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Philippines prison seems to have done to the controversial repeal what it does to every man: scrub the smug face off their face. Chat, look at this. This is real. This is real. He is. Oh, wow. He is so fucked, bro. I mean, you can see his arm. He still has some gains there. Right. He still has some gains there. I would say 170 to 180 pounds. Damn. That's a man we like. What the fuck what am I doing in my life? What is my life? I feel bad though. Shit, that's crazy. I mean, he still got big arms so far, you know, compared to before, obviously different, but I wouldn't say he's not less than 150, not even less than 160. I would say maybe 170, 180s, or maybe a little bit more. Damn, crazy, bro. Crazy. Hold on, let me send this to my friend. Let me send this to my friend. We were just talking about this. That's fucking wild. But like, what is it like? How long is he gonna be in? Wait, hold on. Already took look at different after shorts and so it's not a trial yet, right? Yeah, you see, from that to this. Yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up big time from here. I don't think he realized certain countries they really don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. Before it was detained. Okay, but is there any like news? Like what is okay, here's another picture. Is there any like actual news what's going on? %100 learning lessons. What? Duh. But I don't think Vitaly H. Well, no shit. I don't think there's any. Okay, I want to see this reaction.
He literally looks like he wants to die. He looks like he wants to die. Like, this is when he was still trolling. He's like doing this thing with his hands and like he was smiling in court and bullshit. Yeah, he knows he's fucked. This is the face of a person that knows they're fucked. Like, it isn't a joke anymore.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
No, I'm doing it.
No shit. But I don't wait. I don't see anything. Okay. So I guess if anything, we would know probably by this month, I think. But it says up to 18 months. So I don't know. But yeah. He probably won't be back to the US this year. That's for sure. Might not even be next year. But he might be back in the US. If it's 18 months or if it's 12 months, he might be back in the US maybe next year. If he get lucky. If he doesn't get lucky, I don't know, bro. He might be back in US like 2027. Bro, imagine what he become. Mentally. Prison definitely changed you. Prison definitely changed you. After that experience, that's it, bro. That's it. I don't even think he will. I don't know if he will still do content, to be honest. He might be traumatized making content from now. What up, E? Yeah, it's pretty sad, bro. It is pretty sad. Crazy, though. Crazy. Who's Eminem? Where? Okay, I want to see this shit. Finally, someone run them over. This is another fuck around and find out. Boop. See you later. Always the fat, dumb bitches. I'm like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Well, she fucking blocked the car. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? They run me over. Well, you fuck around and you find out, apparently. Look at this dumbass. The car just driving on its own business. Now there's bumpy, and then this fucking fat will try to block the car. And you can even see this girl's next to her mouth's open like, whoa. Because you should not block the fucking car, you dumbass. Look at this shit. Yeah, exactly. Oh, she look at her face. Fuck around and find out. Oh, I can't believe he actually ran me over. Like, the fuck? Always the fucking overweight. Stupid. Boop. See you later. And then want to play victim card. Well, when you play the wrong game, you kind of get the wrong reward. So dumb. People are so retarded nowadays.
I gotta use it.
Fans are concerned for Aiden Ross when ignore Inia after he confront him about his addiction.
Man, I'm just using the bathroom. I swear to God, I'm coming right back in. I gotta use it. I got my private parts. I gotta use it. Yo, bro, you used the bathroom 6 times. No, enough is enough. No, stop, please, dude.
What?
Get over your addiction.
Ooh, that's why he tried to use the bathroom. Okay, what do you guys think his addiction is? I'm gonna say it. I think it's Abel. A little snowy snowflake. That's what I'm thinking. Because right after he say, stop with your addiction, he touches nose.
Please, dude.
What?
Get over your addiction.
See that? That's what I'm thinking. It's that little Abel snowy snowflake.
Man, I'm just using.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably it. 55 years old billionaire Sanjay Kapoor has died after a bee stung him in the mouth during a polo match, triggering a heart attack. Mm-hmm. Sure. Witness a Kapoor told others, I swallow something before collapsing. Is a natural bee or men may be carrying poison? Exactly. Was the allergy to bee or can anyone die from bee sting in the mouth? Excellent work, Agent 47. Nah, bro. I call it. That's that's an assassination. Whoever did it, they got the weapon for it. That ain't no fucking bee killer. And no way. And no way. It triggered a heart attack. Mm-hmm. Sure. Let me tell you guys some crazy shit. All right. This is back in 40, maybe 50 years ago. 40, 50 years ago, I believe there was this weapon that CIA used. I don't even know what it's called. Basically, it's this weapon you can shoot someone and they will have a heart attack, but then that bullet or that needle would dissolve within its skin and body, so you cannot see it. And then the person will have a heart attack. And that was like 30, 40 years ago technology. Imagine now today's technology, what they will have. Let me ask ChatGPT actually. What this weapon or the weapon I heard a CIA use back in 40, 50 years ago, where they can shoot someone with this weapon and trigger them to have a heart attack, but the bullet or the needle that shot at a person will dissolve. So it will look like the person just have a heart attack. What weapon is that? Can you do a research on it? I swear I saw this before. I forgot where. I saw this somewhere. So I don't think that is a natural heart attack by a bee stun. I got stung by the bee before too. I was 3 years old. It stung me on my ear because I thought it was a mosquito. And I tried to like clap it and I missed and it got pissed and it fucking stung my ear and I was crying. And I didn't die. Doing Project MK Naomi. You see? Chat, I am correct. This device resembles a modified Colt M1911 pistol, but instead of firing a bullet, it launched a tiny frozen dot. You see? Tiny frozen dot containing shellfish-driven, whatever that is. The dot was described as with human hair and about a quarter-inch long, silently and effectively reaching up to 300 feet. How does it work? Once it penetrates the skin, the dart dissolves and melt, releasing the toxin to the bloodstream. Chad, you see? I'm telling you guys. And this was what? Back in the 60s, bro. Back in the 60s. So that's like 60 years ago. That's the weapon they have 60 years ago. Imagine what they have today. The toxin induced paralyzed and respiratory failure, mimicking a sudden heart attack. Autopsy would likely show only a tiny puncture, making the death seems natural. You see? Chat, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. This is what I'm saying. He might even be killed by this. He might even be killed by this. Evidence and revelations. The name of Heron revealed the weapon publicly. Yeah, you see, I saw this one. It was 1975. They revealed after 15 years later. CIA director even brought the actual gun and described it as a non-discriminable. The toxic was researched by Mirror the ice-like panels. However, there's no record it being used operationally. Obviously, they're not gonna say it. The ice bullet powers, but rather use to attack. The controversial testament doesn't even say frozen. It says bullet disintegrated. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. They got some crazy weapon there. Yes, the CIA developed assassination weapon during the Cold War. You see? You see? So what is the official name for this weapon? You watch me from Pokemon Gone Wrong video. What's up, CC? Are you talking about the skits I done like fucking 8 years ago? Is that what you're saying? Is that the video? Because I think that was the only Pokemon video I did. Heart attack gun, silent dart gun. Crazy. Crazy. So knowing that information, bro, yeah, that shit was good. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, CC. Well, I don't think I ever seen you here on live, so good to have you here. Welcome. This is not an accident. I can just tell you that. Los Angeles, besides arrest recorded mall, looks like right now in downtown LA. I know exactly what it is. I lived in downtown. Every store is boarding up and forfeited. This is California. This is supposed to be one of the most prestigious, iconic place on earth. Nope. It's fucking third world now. Galvin Newsom and Karen Bass has made it third world country. Yep. Exactly.
What the hell I did? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell buried? What the hell buried?
Yeah, what the hell that is, bro. Look at this. Third world country, bro. LA is third world now. Look at that shit. This is why I don't live in LA. I was 10 when I watched that. Now I'm 18. God damn, CC. You made me feel so old. The fuck? But good to have you here. Where you from, by the way, CC? Dan, you watched my Pokemon video when you were 10 years old? Holy shit, bro. What the hell? Okay, I want to see this, actually. Damn, now you're 18. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. My posture has been so bad. Like, my neck hurts right now doing this shit. Oh, fuck. That's so crazy about Vitaly, though. I can't imagine what he's going through. I cannot imagine. It's crazy. Chat, anyways, I gotta go because I might need to go get a massage. My fucking shoulder is painful. I need to get a massage and go to the gym. CZ, good to have you seen here. I don't think I've seen you here before. I need to make some YouTube video today. I need to make a YouTube video to tell people like what I've been doing because a lot of people don't even know I'm live and lots of people don't even know what's going on. So yeah, that's my schedule today. So with that being said, I might end a little bit early today because I'm actually hungry and I have to wake up my girl. I think she's still asleep. I gotta go wake her up. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Oh, my fucking neck hurts. And I'm gonna plan out some stuff. Some prank stuff probably, maybe, but with my boys in LA. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna eat a little bit earlier today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Around like 7 a.m. my time. Peace.